There was once a time when there was no sin or death, when Adam and Eve lived in a perfect world, without even the slightest taint of sin. They lived in perfect harmony with God, until a certain serpent came to tell Eve the greatest lie that would be known to humanity, that God wasn't actually protecting them, he was just holding them back from knowing more of their potential. The complete knowledge of good and evil. Sometimes for us, the idea that there is some kind of pleasure that is hidden behind some kind of boundary can be all too enticing to us, and then taken away by our curiosities for the forbidden, but then we also find out that it's not worth it. That's when we face the consequences of our sin. And despite it being obvious, turns out that God really was trying to protect us. The devil's main tool against God's creation is temptation. Everyone is different, yet has the same core problem. Temptations may vary for different people. For instance, it could include sexual immorality, evil-mindedness, backbiting, haters of God, violent, prideful, boasting, inventors of evil, disobedient to parents, unrighteous, unfaithful, without any trace of love, unforgiving, self-centered, ignorant, idolatry, malice and deceit, dishonesty, or even any conflict of interest that throws integrity out of the window. The idea that what is right and wrong can be defined by a person's preference is quite destructive, especially under selfish pretense, which cannot be true because there is a God. He's interacted with me personally. So this idea that morality, what is right and wrong, is subjective to the will of the person, is nothing more than a vessel for selfish people. So instead of everyone being unified under one standard, everyone has their own standards, and that's when they begin to hurt and fight each other. And that is also why the framework for my morality is based on my understanding of God, his will, and also his character. Because sometimes doing the right thing isn't easy, but it has to be done. To submit to a set standard, not to conform it to my desires, or else I become weak. So question, what is your temptation? How does it divide you from God? And do you want to take the action to make things right?